All right, we'll take you to the stock markets now, when Nigeria's equities market opened the month of April in the red, decreasing by 0.08% or 23 billion naira on Monday, April the 3rd, the first trading day of the new month. The Nigerian Exchange Limited All-Share Index and market capitalization depreciated by 0.08% to close at 54,190.28 points and 29.52 million naira respectively, while the year-to-date return settled at 5.02%. The stock market has advanced by 2,594.62 basis points since the start of the year. The market's breadth closed negative as Mansard led 18 gainers and 22 losers, top to buy a COA at the end of Monday's session. Fidelity Bank, Transcorp, UBA, Access Corporation, and Orlando were top 5 actively traded stocks as equity traders in 4,408 deals exchanged 292 million shares valued at 2.3 billion naira. Now joining us to analyze this is Ambrose Amodio, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me again.
Interesting times. April opened the market on a negative note. How does this come to you?
No, for me, what I expect, if you look at the market yesterday, it was a mixed sentiment. Despite I would say more sellers in the market, but at the end of the day, it was a flat of close down 0.08. But the good thing is that as the market have seen rush hour results as at last week, I believe that investors or other market players are digesting this number. Once they start coming back to take a position, that will turn the face of the market. And also, coupled with that, the economic data that came yesterday, the purchase manager for the month of March was below expectation. We saw that the economy of business activities in the private sector has contracted again in the month of March for us and purchase manager index of 42.3 against 44.7 in February. It tells that this cash crunch that we experienced in the month of February and March has also reflected on business activities. For me, once we start seeing an improved number from the second quarter, that also change the face of the market. For investors, I would advise that when you see a kind of this data like this, and also the expectation of the incoming government, you think that which sectors or industry should be in position ahead of what the new policy that will come from the new administration as from the month of May.
All right, let's go straight to the gainers table to see those who made that list. Mansard was up 10% to close at 2 naira 9 kobo, while Lasako was up 10%, the same figure, to close at 1 naira 21 kobo. What would you describe as the reason for this gain?
For Lasako and Mansard insurance, these are also insurance companies. I will tell you that the payout of these companies were positive, and that as a result, investors are taking advantage of it. When you saw a company selling below 1 naira, give you a dividend of 15 kobo for Lasako, and Mansard giving you 36 kobo for selling below 3 naira. That is the attraction that really investors are looking at to take advantage of that high payout in terms of dividend. That is what is happening. And also, don't forget that sector also, in the early days of this year, when the regulator in that industry did what we call a premium adjustment by almost 200 basic points. That is expected that from this year, especially this first quarter, we'll start seeing the impact of this high premium, because premium was increased by 200 basic points at the end of 2022. That is better to reflect on the numbers of the insurance company. Ahead of it, investors are already taking advantage to see that yes, they have keyed in before this number start coming in. That is what is happening now as we speak. For me, investors should not panic, but rather take advantage of this or to buy into this insurance company, especially those insurance company that has good fundamental. Not all insurance companies must look attractive now. As an investor, you know the strategy or the factors or the metrics you are going to look at before investing in any company. Also, the same will be done for the insurance company that has good fundamental and we expect their earnings to start looking up. Buying now, for me, is the right time for any design investor to take action.
And what do you see as the sentiment behind the gain of NACO, that's a Nigeria Aviation Handling Company, which went up 9.88% to close at 8 naira 90 kobo, and that of Ikeja Hotel up by 8.2% to close at 1 naira 32 kobo?
For NACO, it's not surprised to mention that when the company no perform well, market always appreciate you by looking the work of that company. We saw that the NACO result was fantastic, and also they are paying 1 naira 20 kobo for a store that is selling below 10 naira. That was the attraction in NACO. And we expect companies to investors to respond to more companies like this. Going to, as I said, the rush hour submission was sold last week. I believe that by this week and the next week, as investors and also institutional investors analyze these numbers, it will guide them where to pay their attention. That was also going to influence prices of stocks.
All right, looking at the losers table now, we see SCOA, that's Square, going down by 10% to close at 90 kobo, and that of UAC Nigeria down by 9.95% to close at 8 naira 60 kobo. Help us better understand what went on there.
Yeah, for me, let investors just exercise patience that when a stock pull back, it gives you an advantage to buy low and sell high, because the mantra in the market is that buy low, you sell high. That is what investors will want to do. And if there's a stock that is pulling back as a result of market sentiment or reaction to the earnings, and it comes down, also those that are going to mark down because of what dividend, it becomes attractive for investors to buy, especially we traders that are waiting for market to pull back. We also buy into that opportunity. That is what we're looking at now.
All right, we also see Sooner Assurance going down 9.62% to close at 47 kobo. ABC Transport also was down by 8.1% to close at 34 kobo. What's going on here?
For Sooner Assurance, it's just a market reaction. For me, a company that paid the 3 kobo dividend that's selling below 40 kobo is still very attractive, but I know that market will adjust. It's just market reaction, as market, as we call it, the market forces, that's just playing on this kind of stock. There's potential for the insurance company. A pullback on this time will make it more attractive for investors to buy.
So what are your projections for the close of markets today?
Today, I see that market will continue in this trend. We said today the market was marginally low. Today we might see a reversal, but let's wait and see. That's why I said we expect to see a mixed trend, because as people react to what the economic data that came yesterday in form of management index and the earnings, that will put, that's why we expect to see a mixed market. And to analyze the figure of 42.3 point for this manager, and also the earnings that were released recently, that will shape the market. That's why we expect to see a mixed market today and also this week. But knowing that this pullback is a great opportunity for traders to buy for the second quarter of the year. That is why market for me is becoming interesting.
All right, I would leave it there. Thank you so much for the robust analysis as always. Ambrose Ambodio, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Yeah.
Up next is looking at Nigeria's ranking in the Global Competitiveness Index ranking update of 2022, of course shedding light on Nigeria's level of productivity. We'll focus on that after this break. Stay with us.